Hi, everybody. I'm Casey O'Neill, a behavior analyst at the Sarah Dooley Center for Autism. I am here to go through a vocational session with you all, where we will be sorting alphabetically, or rather sorting by the first letter of a last name. Before we get started, I'd like to talk about reinforcement, corrections, and first then. Reinforcement, take a moment and identify some reward that you can give to the learner in small increments as they get answers correct, or as you see them trying and participating. This might be small pieces of candy or a snack. It might be a short hug or a tickle from you, a high five, or your enthusiastic praise and encouragement. If a learner gets a question incorrect or they don't participate, we're going to go through a correction, which you can choose to either simply model the correct answer while withholding the reinforcement or the reward, or you can choose to guide the learner through the correct answer. Yes, I do. Go ahead. Excuse me. Corrections. You can choose to either model the correct answer while withholding the reward, or you can choose to guide the learner through correctly answering using prompts or encouragement while still withholding the reward. And before we get started, it's a good idea to set up a first then agreement. Lots of students at Sarah Dooley are familiar with this. It's something that shows them that they're working hard towards towards another activity or item that they can earn afterwards. So if you can take a second to identify what the learner is going to do next, think of something fun that they are going to look forward to doing, and you can set up an agreement like first work, then watch videos on the tablet, or then go play outside. You can use that throughout the lesson to motivate the learner to answer correctly. The questions are going to look like this. They're going to start with a question mark on this side of the screen, and then a name will fade onto the screen. I'm going to say sort name. And at that point, the learner will sort to either one of these filing cabinets. Obviously, we don't have cards or bins or actual filing cabinets for learners to sort into, so they can show their sort by using their finger and touching the correct filing cabinet. So when I say sort name, that's the cue for the learner to pick with their finger the correct filing cabinet that the name goes in. After an opportunity for them to respond, I'm going to highlight the letter and then do the correction procedure and show them where the name would sort to. Here's our schedule. First, we're going to do our practice session, and then we're going to be all finished. Let's get started. Sort Reese. Sort Reese. Sort Seto. Sort Seto. Sort Iverson. Sort Iverson. Working through our practice session. Good job. Sort McGill. Sort McGill. Sort Weir. Sort, weird. Sort, bird. Sort, bird. Sort, Kellogg. Sort, Kellogg. Sort, grizzle. Sort, grizzle. Sort, web. Sort, web. Only one more question. Thanks for working so hard. Sort, embry. Sort, embry. That's the end of our practice session. That means you are all finished. Congratulations. Thanks for doing vocational sorting with me.